Hey Virgos, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to the place where we tarot and heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. I hope all is well. Let us get started. I am preparing a new deck. You guys are gonna love it. The Naked Heart Tarot. Woo! Okay, Jillian Seawald. All right, so that's what you're about to see real quick. All right, let's go. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Virgo collective need to know? All right. Okay, I didn't shuffle this one. So we have the Explorer coming out. Oh, welcome to your August reading, by the way. All right. You guys, again, this energy of needing to bust out. Let loose, let your hair down. What's this? So we have the Sage coming out. These are too many cards, man. The Seeker, Release. I just finished doing a Capricorn reading, and it's a similar energy of like, yo, y'all trying to get too much money out here. Like, relax. Like your poom poom about to dry up because you out here just trying to get this money. Go and get some. Anyway, I just thought about that with Release. I don't know if that's the case for you guys. We have Love coming out and the Underworld. All right, let's, that was too many cards, but let's see. There's some wisdom to be gained and used, it seems. But with the Seeker card, I feel like it's on the horizon, okay? There's some wisdom to be gained. When you explore your mind, if you explore maybe certain things in your past, there's some gems you need to pick up. Let's see. Oh, yep. Okay, so we have the Death card coming out here. So it does seem like, and this is the deck I'm talking about, the Naked Heart Tarot. But yeah, so this is the Death card. How beautiful. Anyway, so there's a need to, there's an ending, all right? There might be a time for reflection so you can gain more wisdom about how you want to move moving forward. What this transformation is going to look like for you. Wow, we have the Emperor coming out. All right, I'm going to just pull out all these cards. What is this, a Queen? That's a King of Cups. What? What are we talking about? We talking about love? Oh, someone reflecting on your love? And they're gaining wisdom? Oh, the Naked Heart. I feel like this is someone else. All right. Somebody's having some regrets. Baby, come back to me. Whatever. All right. The Fool card. They want to start all over. It's a Tower moment. If you guys just left someone or you did something, you changed up your act somehow, you created a Tower moment for this person. All right? They're feeling it. Even if they're not acting like it, they're feeling it. Their heart feels naked. They feel naked and afraid out here. All right? The idea of you being Nine of Pentacles. I love this Nine of Pentacles in this deck. All right, it's this flamingo energy, right? And is this, I mean, flamingos stand like this, but like the way this is illustrated, it's just like, it looks fly as shit. Like, like, I know you see that. You see that, right? Look at that. Just, oh, it's so cute. Anyway, so the Nine of Pentacles is also about being single, happy, loving it, or being independent, being on your ish. So somebody might be watching you on your ish and they're like, man, I fucked up. So the Nine of Cups is coming out here. They're realizing Nine of Cups. Oh man, that was my wish fulfillment. Two of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I was going back and forth. I was sleeping on that. I'm tripping. Now they looking all good with the pink feathers and all that. With that one leg up, the way they do. Oh my god. Some of them might be reminiscent about the things you do. When you do what you do, okay, all right, the way you do that thing with your leg, all right, whatever. Anyway, so we do have this coming out here though. I feel like you're not really, you probably feel them, or you know that they know. They might be a little bit stubborn. So I feel like whoever this is, you know that they messed up, and you know that they know that, and they're being stubborn, right? You know that they're being stubborn. That's what I'm feeling here. We have the blue heart, and then we have the red heart, right, coming out. Beating as one. No, it's not beating as one. All right. It's actually, this person is just being stubborn. All right. But it humbled them. It humbled them. That's what happened. It woke something up in them. Like, all right, you're not gonna be out here putting a leg up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be doing this move to everybody else. All right. I taught you that move. I don't know, whatever. If they didn't teach you that move, whatever. And I don't want you to work at that move on nobody else. All right. Whatever. This is weird how it's coming through. Okay. Tell me about that Emperor. 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I'm gonna put it up right so you can appreciate the beautiful illustration. 4 of Cups. Look at that. Anyway, they are just sulking like a little teddy bear. Okay. They were a fire breathing dragon when you were dealing with them, and you broke them down to this. That's how they're feeling. But they needed to feel that tenderness. They needed to realize you're not a fire-breathing dragon. You're actually a teddy bear. Stop acting like a dragon. And them facing this energy within them, this emotional vulnerability, the King of Cups energy, it is what was needed for them to become Emperor. Okay? That level of healthy masculinity. Now, whatever the gender is, it doesn't matter. They were in a toxic masculine mode where they didn't want to overshare or share their emotions much, you know. So they were probably emotionally withholding because they felt like that was them being strong. And then someone moved on, and now it's like, all right, I do love this person. I'm bugging. I need to tuck my tail between my legs and tell this person how I feel. I don't see action happening though. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't see action happening. I just feel them being, they're just having regret. They want a new beginning. I don't see them doing it yet though. And this might be an epiphany that just hit them, okay? Doesn't matter when it happened. It probably just hit, okay? Whenever you're watching this. So you're the Queen of Swords crossing as King of Cups. They're trying to figure out what happened. So I don't think they're really clear yet. 2 of Swords here. So this is where they're at now. They're in this like, this is a 2 of Swords. They're in this like, okay, so what do I do about this? They're not really clear about what happened. They might feel a little bit blindsided. Blindsided by how much they care about you moving on, or you you out here like this. All right, they might be blindsided about the emotions that are coming up, so they're trying to work that out and sort through that, okay, and figure out what that means for them. They might also be blindsided by the fact that they had all these teddy bear emotions to begin with, you know, like, oh man, this person brought this out of me, whatever the case is, okay. With the Queen of Wands, yeah, all right. The Queen of Wands coming out and the Magician card. I do want to say the Magician card's coming out in reverse. I do want to say you might feel this person, even though they're not saying anything and it's stubborn, you might feel them pulling on your energy, though. I do want to say that if you are, you know, depending on where you at, you know, on your sensitivity level, you might feel this person pulling on you energetically. All right. 4 of Pentacles. They're trying to hold on. Energetically, I feel like they're trying to hold on. I'm not sure what their mode of doing that would be, to be honest. I feel like maybe it's just whatever. They're trying to draw you back in. They're trying to summon you back in somehow. That's what I'm feeling here. All right. Now, it could be many ways that this happens. It doesn't have to be like spell work or anything like that. It could be them just like, hey, Let me put something on social media and try to get their attention. Or it could be, I feel like they will be thinking about you a lot and you're probably going to feel that. Again, depending on the sensitivity or whatever the case is, but they might be pretending and acting like, oh, they're all good. And, you know, I feel like it's more of that. It's something, I feel like it's something petty. They're trying to get your attention though. That could be their way of summoning you. Like, oh yeah, parties, bottles on deck and on the Instagram, you know. I'm so happy on Instagram. And it's like, but they're really hurting. They're doing all this extra activity, but they're looking at you like, did you see that? I'm having fun. Did you see how I'm having fun? No, it's all her. They're not handling it well. So I do feel like that little bit of petty energy coming through with that, like I mentioned. Now we have the Seven of Wands. I do feel like they're not really, they still have to sort through their emotions. Right now they feel kind of, like I said, they feel blindsided by the fact that they feel so much about this or why they're so upset about this, right? It kind of might be pissing them off a little bit that if somebody's unbothered, okay? So keep that in mind. So they're going to have to, I feel like this might be a little bit of a phase of humility. I feel like it's going to be layers of humility. So I don't feel like they start off humble. I think they start off like, man, I ain't with you anyway. I'm fine. And bottles, get money, put it on social media. Hopefully this person just comes back. Yeah, they won't come back, whatever. And realize, oh, they're really not coming back. And I feel like they realize it doesn't, I almost feel like this is, it depends on when you guys separate or whatever. But I feel like it's going to take a while for them to realize like, oh, they're really done. That's what's happening. I feel like this is a cycle. It's going to be like span like months where they're thinking like, yeah, this person will be back. And then they realize that this person isn't coming back. It feels like a long span of time where they probably should have gotten it, but they didn't get it, okay? And that's when it's going to hit them. That's when it's going to be a tower moment, hit them like a ton of bricks, and it'll humble them. And they'll realize, wow, I'm feeling so hurt about this. Whoa, King of Cups energy. Teddy bear energy. I need them. I love them. Oh my gosh, my heart is so naked. I'm so vulnerable. What are these feelings? Let me cover it back up with the fire breathing dragon, but they can't do that because well, they can, right? But they can't unknow the fact that this naked heart is there now, okay? And that you made it happen. So they're going to start off with attention-seeking behavior before, they're going to go through a little petty stage about that before they actually humble themselves and be like, okay, well, the reason why I'm doing this is because I actually have feelings for this person, all right? It brings them down to this. It breaks them down. I don't want to say it breaks them down to a childlike energy, but it does break them down to the core. With the naked heart and the page of wands. It's called the innocence of wands in this deck, right? The innocence of wands. It brings them down to the core of their heart. They finally get in touch with their inner child or their inner love, their inner lover, the innocent lover in them. They finally realize like, oh my gosh, I have that in me, and this heart is beating for them. Well, all right, what are they feeling to say? It grows, it helps them to grow. It humbles them and it gives them a space and room to grow. And that depends on them, whether they actually take that opportunity to grow. So if you're on the other side, keep doing you, don't really look back, type of thing. So Empress energy is what you're feeling to see. What might surprise you, and I'm going to say this, I said this after that disclaimer, like keep doing you. They're coming out as an emperor, all right? They're coming out as a match. They came out with the blue heart. to the red heart. They're coming out as the emperor, the sky king. They came out as the sky king to the earth mother. Okay, they came out as an emperor to the empress. Which you might, because if they take this opportunity to grow, they're about to level the F up. Okay, this humility, like I said, is going to open up their heart to a point where they're going to level the F up and get it together. That this whole thing feels like a process, though. It does not feel like something that happens like from this attention-seeking behavior to going to getting angry and petty to finally like humbling themselves to finally bearing their heart. That whole process, it takes free will. Okay, it's up to them whether they want to do it, but also I don't feel like this whole process, I don't see that happening in just months. I see it can be a big, it can probably be, you know, closer to a year type of thing. You know, I just want to say that, all right? So that's why I want to keep reiterating, do you, okay? But it does seem like as you're leveling up to Empress mode, they are... some of them are going to start exploring their heart, release whatever they got to release. Who find, like I said, someone has to do some exploration of their past to find wisdom, and there's wisdom to attain. And when they attain that wisdom, they're gonna be a match, okay? If they choose to, okay. But that is not your problem, and we don't know which one of these people actually going to do it, right? Okay, so that's not your problem right now. But that's a path that they're being led on, okay? I don't know what reading that was, where I was like, yeah, they have to, you had to leave for them to feel it. You had to leave for them to feel it. If you stayed, you would have just been enabling them. They would not have felt the energy. They would not have felt what they needed to do. They would have never learned this lesson if you stayed. Whatever staying means for you. All right? Yeah, they're feeling the loss here. All right, what are they feeling? What's the advice? Yeah, keep doing you. 2 of Wands coming out in reverse. Don't plan for this change. I feel like you already know this is happening. Just put that thing on ice. All right. I feel like they are going to plan something, but it's a whole process of them having to get over their ego and then humble themselves. And then it's a process of planning. There's a whole thing, a whole process I got to go through here. So you keep doing you. That thing is on ice, but I don't feel like the story is done. That is the point that needs to be made. Don't think this story is done, all right? They're like, okay, well, I'm going to come back for part 2. Okay, so that's that on that. That's not your problem. Okay. You're being led to completely release them. That's why I feel like that's why I keep wanting to drive the point home. Like, you're being led to like completely release them. And I feel like you already did. Whoever's in this process, maybe you're on the verge of it. But if you've already released them, like keep going to Empress, okay? To Empress mode. We do have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction and chemistry to keep it going. That's how they were moving. It was imbalanced, all right? Release the person that was giving that imbalanced love. They're not ready to give it yet, and it's going to be a while before they do, but when they do, they're probably going to come back later on down the line, okay? We do have children coming out here. If this is, this could be an indicator for some of you guys, if this is the parent of one of your kids or whatever the case is, okay? But yeah, either way, freeing yourself, keep yourself independent of this connection, however you've been doing it. Don't wait for them to change, because that energy is going to put them back into their mode, okay? That you have to, even if you want to look back, even if you want to give them a little bit of, all right, baby, I see you growing a little bit. Don't do any of that. It is I feel like it's very important to let them go through it. It's like, if the baby's, you know, I don't know. Let them cry it out, okay? That's what I feel like. It's the energy of like, no, we gotta let them get up, okay? Let them get up off the floor and figure it out. Every time they tumble, they stumble, we can't just be like, oh, let me help you. Let them get up. And it's probably gonna hurt, but you gotta let them cry it out, and then they'll get it. I don't know why I'm getting this child energy, like, because I feel like they have this immature, emotionally is not as evolved as it could be. That's all I'm saying. You can't help them by being there. You're gonna enable them by being there. All right, cool. Wedding, some of you guys, this is about this might have been a spouse that you left, all right? Okay. This is pretty much just saying if you love somebody, they weren't giving you equal reciprocity, they're feeling it now, you're getting this validation, you're getting this closure, you're getting this go girl, go boy, keep going energy. Okay, this is what this reading is for. You did the right thing, keep going, all right? What was supposed to be felt was felt. They felt that thing. They felt it hard and they're not handling it well. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. I just want to keep making that point clear. Do not look at them. All right. Well, that's it. I mean, this was just a you go girl, you go boy reading here. All right. So you go boy, you go girl. Go get it. Go get that Empress mode. Whatever your gender is. Doesn't matter. All right. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Add me an IG, Tara and Hill. If you want a personal reading, check out that info box below. Thank you so much. So we meet again. Peace.